Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. I'm up to episode 5 of my complete solo challenge on the Coirnav server for the Enchanter class. I just logged in, found out my bandit camp was taken, so I'm over here near a spot to do a couple of orc conscripts and any other mobs that happen to wander around. That one did hurt particularly, so I'm going to be sitting here for a few minutes trying to get some health and mana back. Since I had to take on one yellow con orc centurion, and then when that was running away, that got a ad of one of the conscripts, and then when that ran away, it started a whole chain reaction. So then another one just did not end well. So, but I am level 6 now, so I'm gonna be memming fruit to stop that happening anymore. I'm currently also streaming earlier than I normally do for this because my wife is at work for another hour 20 minutes. So I'm going to be doing the stream until then, since me and her are having a few issues at this point. So let's just put it that way. I still love her, she still loves me, but we've been having arguments lately, so it's better to just not try to antagonize her any more than I have to. I have to admit, this is one time a healer merc would come in handy. I'm in a lot of hands right now. It'd be really nice when I get a much bigger mana pool. I'll get rid of this blue orc centurion while I have a chance to. Basically at this point I'm gonna try to root rot this one. Just no point in taking more damage than I have to, no point in it killing my pet for no reason. So that looks like I am gonna have to step in a little bit to get the last 10% or so dead. Or not. Get as much done as I can in the next hour 20 minutes, or hour 17 minutes actually, and hopefully I can get close to level 7. I don't know if that's going to be possible enough, but I'm going to try. I've also been reading an interesting fanfiction story about Stargate Atlantis and about something called the Janus Legacy, about where Shepard apparently gets caught in an explosion, dies, ascends, but then immediately comes back because he's been demonstrated to be the heir of an ancient scientist named Janus that lived 10,000 years before and set up the Stargate to okay. Let's see how well this works out with this mob too. I'm trying to save as much damage to myself as I possibly can. I'd rather, considering my HP with these buffs, also later my lower HP, I'd rather not have to deal with a mob beating on me. So if I can have one of my dots do half damage to this mob before it fades, then I know I can simply do that twice. About to fade and do that. There, I only took a little bit of damage. Of course, now these yellow con orcs and turians are kind of a pain. Especially since right now I'm currently low on mana, but that's okay. Yeah, awesome, so he didn't resist that. Doing damage to him for the most part. Not always consistent, but not bad. And doing more damage to him than he's doing to me. Granted, that's only because of the druid buffs I have. Otherwise, I probably would be dead at this point. Okay. Understandable, enchanters are not known for having a ton of HP compared to other classes. Kind of what makes part of this challenging. Move away right now from that even con or Turian just because I don't want to get aggro if I can. Oh. So that way I have a chance to net up. I'm glad to finally have a day off from work. I love my new job, it's just it's tiring, especially since I've been getting headaches from looking at spreadsheets all day. But it's still a great job. Any extra AC I can take. I also think right now it might be more advantageous to go for yellow cons rather than just these even cons. So I may have to do a little bit of scouting around. That or go hang out in CB a little bit. This is just a blue con. I'm not gonna waste the mana on him. If I can get like, I don't know, 100 CB belts or shoulder pads, and that would probably put me to level 7, but that's not the most efficient way to get it done. CB. See what's over here. That might be interesting. Level 10 Orc Shaman. Thank you. And Orc and probably not a good idea. I think I'll go inside to see what I can find there. I'm gonna take a look down in these live cave. Can't find any. No, the slaves with assist. I already know that from prior experience, so that's not going to be a good indicator. I already know I'm not going to be able to land any spells on a level 12 Legionnaire, fortunately. Right now, I'm gonna head back to the Trainer Hill area. See if I can't single pull those. I know there's another lower level enchanter in the entrance area right now. Don't know how well this is gonna work out, but especially since I'm having a hard time seeing the screen thanks to the glare from the sun. That's not what I hoped. Only 2 mobs isn't that bad. Wish I still had the panda camp open. Panda camp would be ideal at this point. Must be a twink Enchanter to be able to kill them at level 4. Okay, so that up. I'm gonna gate back to Velvet near Greater Fane near Velvet. I'm gonna see if the bandits are maybe open yet. Probably aren't. Figure it's worth a look. And if not, I can always go back and forth, but I want to at least give them a try since those would be more consistent. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go to the restroom. Now I'm gonna head back, check out the bandits again, see if they're still camped. Which, considering the guy was swing, probably still is. But it's worth looking. Really close the blinds so I don't get glare from the sun, but sunlight here lately has been rare, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, see the screen well enough. Guys are still here, and I'm not gonna approach on this camp. Go ahead, head back towards the orc area, but instead of doing just those two conscripts, I'm going to wander around the area and pull anything that's even or yellow con that I have mana to take on. I think that'd be the better bet. To the orc camp area, basically around these buildings right here.
No freedom, mislead them, ride with it, we don't need them. Gonna make it, gonna make nobody left to be dead. Overtaking, overtaking, makes it my boss brand. Yeah, we get to Nia, there's a virus coming to eat ya. Gonna make it, gonna make nobody left to be dead. Overtaking, overtaking, makes it my boss brand. We go higher, we catching fire. Let's go be dead, let's go be dead, this is my last breath. We go higher, we catching fire. Let's go be dead, let's go be dead, this is my last breath. Rise it up like an endless crescendo. Rise it up like an endless crescendo. Rise it up like an endless crescendo. Rise it up like an endless crescendo.
Yellow con, wasp warrior. It's probably gonna take 2 casts of my dot spell to kill it. Just does 13 damage on the first hit and then 9 every tick. So might even take 3, not sure. trying to decrease as much damage as I take if possible. That's what I'm going to do later on too. I'm not going to be able to just sit there and tank a whole lot of damage, even with the Enchanter rune. Mostly because I won't be able to afford the components for very long. So I got 53 minutes for this stream. Sorry it's not very action-packed. These mobs are only going to give 3 to 4% kill, but this level without charm there isn't a whole lot else I can do. Especially with my can't the bandit taken. Speaking of which, I need to check something. I had a YouTube comment on one of my videos. I want to check that. Perhaps. So let's see, else is hanging around here. Now in this general area there's a few higher level mobs. my tunic. Just damage in general. Each their own. If they want to do that, there's no problem with it. It's just not going to help them very much when they get higher levels. Don't understand how to play the class, they're get screwed. But yeah, they want to do it that way. So right now what I'm basically going to try to do is I'm going to try route riding these yellow cons as much as I can to save myself from getting beat on. Always work, but it's always nice when it does work. Also be nice when I get to level 16 I can get haste for my pet. You know, by that point I'll be mostly charm soloing. Have to med up real fast. That only got me 1% experience, so not the most efficient kill. Especially with a bottle of adventure going, which is a little bit odd. Kind of wonder if something is weird going on. But I don't really think so. Storyline parts are always kind of cool, but it's neither here nor there. Gonna see if I can mat up and maybe pick this right gun. I don't know. If I can't, I can always zone into CB to get away. But I'm gonna try. Just want to make sure I get full mana before I do. I've also been playing a couple other games in my free time just to keep things interesting, so I didn't get burned out. I've been playing games like Caesar 3, StarCraft 2, Mayan Magic 6, and Mandate of Heaven. And granted, these are all somewhat older games, but they're good games. Big strategy and planning, especially with Caesar 3. Trying to work out the plans for a city I'm currently building out with the peaceful missions for that particular game. I'm gonna see if I can get root stick. Guess not. Okay, so I couldn't get anything planned. Hopefully my pet has better luck. Right now, this is not looking the best. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here, run while I have a chance to, and hopefully run fast enough to save my pet. But I don't think I'm going to make me give that. No, I think not. I will warn you. Loyal as a barn. Better him than me. Next pet isn't until level 7, and it's all the way over in High Hope Pass. So, not really quite sure how I get there. It's a fairly long run. I'll think about it. Yeah, or I may just make another character there, near there, like a halfling rogue or something, and sneak hide all the way to High Hold. Not sure yet. I have only died twice so far on this challenge, so that's pretty good. And both times I died because things got resisted, and it happens. So now, just to make my life a little bit easier. My pet more than capable of soloing, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him do that. I'm gonna go ahead and help my pet kill this first Centurion. Not sure where these other ones came from. A little bit disturbing. Ow, someone's training the zone in. Got it. Let's see how he likes that. He's not able to run away nearly as much. Probably won't end well for him. And I do regret the loss of the pet, but at least that's easily made. So how's everyone doing today? anyone curious, I am using a vape device. It's got bubblegum flavor and 6 milligrams of nicotine. Helps me to basically keep from smoking regular cigarettes. I smoked for over 10 years, but with using the vape, I haven't had to use a regular cigarette in over 2 years. I know some people, my wife included, think that vaping is just as dangerous, but I'm not as convinced. I've looked up a lot of the research, and a lot of the chemicals in the vape juice is the same kinds that you use in fog machines. So I don't see, if people are willing to breathe in fake fog and it doesn't hurt them, I don't really see what damage it's going to do right now with the vape device, especially since they have done research on it, and even though it does damage the cells in the lungs temporarily, unlike with real smoking, like smoking a regular cigarette, basically kills them, like kills the cells completely, whereas the vape device does not do that. The vape device lets them recover in less than an hour, so gonna see if the lull will work in this case. Try to lull these, kill these centurions. Got one resist, but as long as I don't get more than one, should be okay. Especially since these are blue con, so I'm not really worried so much about the blue cons. That yellow con that has me a little bit more concerned. Once I get to level 11 and I can start charming, that's when this challenge is gonna really get far more interesting. Able to see how I handle that, but in the meantime, I have to get to level 11, which isn't always easy. So, even though I resisted that, I haven't been hit very hard at this point yet, so pretty sure me and my pet combined, especially with my piercing skill going up semi-regularly, that should be able to kill this yellow con centurion without a problem, since it's only one. If there were several, I'd be in more trouble. But this should be easy cake. Of course, I only have another minute on my druid buffs, so that'll really prove interesting, and my HP drops like a rock. And right now my current HP is 411 thanks to the druid buffs, but once that drops, my HP is going to drop to just a little bit over 100. So I'm gonna net up enough to get another suffocating spear off. You know, in this case, I think I'm gonna change it out for my lower level dot to save a little bit of mana. Got the course for when it wants to resist it, but that's no big deal either. Except these are blue con centurions, I'm not worried about them at all. So my HP dropped to 161 from 411. to go answer a YouTube question about a IS walkthrough video I made. Basically, I was setting up quick bar buttons for my main account, and I was doing a tutorial and wanted to answer a question a viewer had about what type of keystroke action and exactly what I was doing with the button setup. So, great. Stupid guy pulled far more than he can handle. Guess I'll teach him to overestimate his own abilities. Granted, I haven't had nearly as much done in this particular session episode as I'd like. Hoping to get a lot closer to level 7. On myself right now to help being encumbered. Doesn't last very long, but it'll last long enough. Trying to coop up with me, I had to pick planet during this 100% solo challenge, so there is no keeping up for me on this character right now. Looks like Tillen's in trouble. Turning at 30% health, and now Legionnaire is at full health, so that's pretty good for him. At the same time, I don't have any real capability to help him. I would die too. I mean, that's counterproductive. If I could honestly help him, I would.
You wanna blow up, I can help you explode.
Just a message from the wife that I'm intending to ignore. Go ahead and kill this blue con Centurion. I'm gonna kill that even con Centurion. Gonna reload root. and see if I can get a root on this Centurion, assuming the thistles don't piss me off. So I guess not. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my dot.
From the moon to the stars, you can
Trying to do this as much where I don't take a whole bunch of damage because I don't want to.
who we are, who we
And I only have 161 HP. I don't want to take a whole bunch of damage and spend most of my time getting health back. It's one thing to get mana back, but mana comes back with health.
I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. I will. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be
Okay, what does my wife want now? Never mind, it's one of my Twitch buddies are gonna be streaming Grand Theft Auto. Not one of my particular favorite games, but it's a good game. We'll see how well Lemon does with these bunch of mobs that are attacking. You know, he's full health right now, he's running. Of course, he's only level 5. Not sure why he's trying to take on Legionnaires. He isn't gonna win. over here a little bit, see if there's something in the nearby area that I can kill without getting a whole bag. Load up visibility just to be safe. Since nothing in this zone sees through invis. So that didn't work out nearly as well as I'd hoped. And hope that will get here eventually. Of course, it's a good idea to attack him from the back, assuming he can actually hit the mob. So I have about another 20 minutes on this stream before I have to call it. My wife is being one of her moods. Like, trust me, nowadays, if you can avoid to get married, you know, do it. Not worth it, man. This isn't. I love my wife to death, but she causes more stress than she takes away. I hate swimming in the zone, it's okay. Well, I hate swimming at low levels anyway, it's a pain. Because you swim so slowly compared to later, but leveling swimming is something I prefer not to do during this point of the challenge. It's something I'll do later on. I actually need to swim, like maybe when I go to Ocean of Tears, which may not be a bad idea. Ladder. Guessing he has no concept of how to do single pulls. At this point, with Legionnaires being level 12, I'm not even gonna try. on past them since there's no way I can beat them, so I'm not gonna try to aggro them. Really don't like running to the zone line with the train if I can keep it from it, so... I am only about 59% level. I did get about almost 30% during this particular episode, which isn't nearly as much as I was trying to get. I was hoping to get to level 7 if I could, so I could start making jewelry, but there just wasn't anything I can do about that. I'll try and mess with that Econ Centurion. Made up about half mana. Granted, this would have been so much easier of a challenge if I had chosen a Necromancer or Magician. But where's the fun in that? Who's gonna watch really a challenge with a Necro, since those classes are known to be solo classes and they can do it well. I keep trying to avoid being hit too much, but it doesn't look like that's going to be much of a thing right now. Excuse me. My inventory is full. I'm actually gonna get back to Thought and call this session now. With bandits and everything, pretty much being camped, there isn't a whole lot I can do. And I'm gonna sell and try to get some extra plat. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great night, great day, whichever you happen to be at. And I will do another stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can get to level 7 at that point. Thank you. Have a good night.